Okay, welcome back. Right, today we're going to go through a nice warm-up. We're going to do 40 seconds on of different exercises. I'm going to give you two choices. One will be the higher level, one will be a much lower level, just to make sure that you're exactly where you need to be. So we're going to do that for 40 seconds. Then instead of the 20 seconds rest, we're going to go for a yoga flow. Just going to bring the air back in, and it's going to do some dynamic stretching while we warm up as well. Perfect for the body, perfect to get you ready for the technique in the middle. Then we're going to look at controlling our side kicks, low to medium, and then on the other side, low to medium, and then we're going to throw it into a combination again. So just like I said before, we're going to start slow, build up to a combination that you can then work through the week. So let's get on with it. First 40 seconds will be side leaps. So we're going to jump to one side if you've got space, drop to your leg behind, jump across and drop behind. If you don't have space, or if you're on the easier level for now, you're just going to step across and drop your knee. Up, step across and drop your knee. That's going to be the first 40, and then you'll follow me through one yoga flow. Okay, so active rest. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leap or step. Here. Nice and gentle. Make sure you're not kicking the sofas. Here, I'm going to do the first 20 with a gentle leap, and I'm going to do the second 20 with a step. So you're just stepping across, dropping behind, stepping across, dropping behind. Okay, I'm going to switch it up to the step. You can switch it up to the step with me, or you can carry on and finish these 40 doing the leaps to the side, if you'd prefer. Here, last 10 seconds, step and lunge. Step, lunge. It's more of a curtsy, that one. Down, down, and back up. Okay, yoga flow. Make sure you've got space just in the track in front of you and behind you. We're going to start with our feet together. We're going to breathe in and loop our arms up over our head. If you don't get it the first time, we're going to do this a few times through the warm-up, so don't worry, you'll have it by the end. Loop your arms up, and then rain your arms down in a straight line, pivoting at the hips, and try and touch your toes. If you can't, just touch your shins. Then you're going to breathe in and slide your hands up to your knees, and look forward with a straight back, and then breathe out, all the way back down. Place your hands on the ground, step your right foot back in a runner's lunge, left foot follows, lower down. Then from here, I want you to rest your body on the floor, lay the flaps of your feet on the mat, and turn up cobra there. Then push back on your knees, turn your toes back over, like so, and then send your hips to the ceiling, straighten your legs. You can leave a slight bend in your knees if you need to, and try and get your ears in line with your biceps. Hold it there. Step the right leg up, the left leg up, and come back up to here. Okay, second exercise. I'm going to do push-ups, and they're difficult on your hands and your feet, easier on your knees. So I'll do the first 20 on my hands, second 20 on my knees. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice and slow. Don't try to overdo it. This is 40 seconds worth of push-ups. And remember, we're just warming up. Try to make sure that you're in line from your head to your ankles. Now here, I'm going to switch to the knees, to the easier option. Now the further your knees go out, the more difficult the push-up. So bring them in if you're having difficulty. And try and keep your elbows tucked against your ribs, so they rub your ribs as you go down. Up, and then down, and rest. Good. Come back up. We're going to go through that yoga flow again. Feet together. Loop your arms up first. In. Down the middle to your toes. Breathe in. Bring the hands halfway up. And look forward. Breathe out. Go all the way back down. Hands on the mat or the carpet. Right leg back, left leg back, lower down with control. Rest on the floor, toes turn over, cobra up, Pull your elbows or your shoulders away from your ears. Up on your knees, turn your toes over and shoot your hips to the ceiling. Upside down V. Step up to your hands and slowly unfold up. Stretching and warm up all in one. Number 3, squat jumps or squats. We all know what those are. I'm going to do squat jumps for the first 20 and squats for the second 20. If you can do the whole 40 of squat jumps, go for it. Just make sure you land soft on your knees, not rigid, you're going to hurt your joints. Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So I'm going to do the more difficult version first, for the first 20, and the second 20, I'm going to go to the simpler version. You can do either or, up to you. Or both, like me. Here, I'm going to go to normal squats. Ten more seconds. Good. Okay, yoga flow. Should be starting to get the hang of it just a little bit more. It's a lot to take on, I know, but we'll get there eventually. Ready? Straighten your body. Looping your arms up first. In. Out, all the way down. Breathe in, halfway up. Out, all the way down. In, step your right leg back. Step your left leg back. And out, lower down. Rest your whole body. Turn your toes over. And loop up. Up onto your knees. Turn it over. Down dog. Upside down V. So there. And step your legs up. And unfold. So this dynamic stretching, this conditioning, these warm-ups, as important to kickboxing as techniques. You've got to be fit enough, you've got to have your body ready, nice and loose and ready to go. So hit this with as much seriousness as you would the techniques. Okay, next one is jumping jacks to star jumps. Jumping jack looks like this. Legs together, bent down, exploding up and landing soft. Star jumps, nice and simple. We'll do the first 20 as jumping jacks, second 20 as star jumps. You can choose to do whichever order, or all jumping jacks or all star jumps, whatever you want to do. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm exploding to my jumping jacks for the first 20 seconds. Then I'm going to break it down into the more simpler star jump for the second 20 seconds. You make sure you do exactly where you're at right now. 3, 2, 1 for me. I'm going to go into normal star jumps. You do whatever's comfortable. It's so important for you guys to keep this up, because who knows how long these tiers and lockdowns are going to last for. Have yourself ready. 3, 2, 1. Relax. You know what's next. Going to flow through it. Straighten your bodies. Pull your shoulders back. In and loop your arms. And down. Halfway up, in. And out, down. In and right leg back. Out as you lower down with control. In, loop up. Out, coming up into down dog. Turn your toes over and push up. And then step up to your hands. And roll out. That single flow. If you did that 5 times in the morning, you'd feel the difference. Flexibility, fitness, it's perfect for you. Active rest. Okay, last one then. We're going to go high knees and standing high knees. So high knees, dynamic here. Standing high knees, lifting one, lifting the other. I'll do the first 20 on hold, second 20 easier. You do whatever you need to do. Okay, 3, 2, 1, high knees. That's 10 seconds gone. That's 20, so I'm going to slow it down to a standard high knee. Depending on your level, you'll be carrying on that high intensity. Ooh, excuse me. Or you'll be coming with me and slowing it down. Less than 10 seconds to go. And time, and then into our last form of a sort of active rest. We're going to breathe through this stretching. Step 1, in. And out, down. In, halfway up. Out, all the way down. In, step your right leg, followed by your left leg back. And out as you lower down with control. Whole body rests on the mat, or carpet, or rug, or Legos. And then curl up. Transition into that down dog, toes. Remember, keep your legs slightly bent, ears in line with your biceps. Step up, unfold slowly and with control. Rest in here, take one final deep breath, palms out, here and in. Good job. Right. Okay, grab a drink, roll your necks out, move your arms, move your legs, just generally take a rest. I'm going to use a little crate here. If you've got a chair, like a four-legged chair that you can use, that'd be ideal. If you don't have that to hand and you don't fancy running around pausing and looking for one, it's fine, you can do it in the air. Okay, I'm just going to use this as a prop, and just a normal four-legged dining room chair, that's perfect for what we're going to do now. So, start heading back to the carpet or the mat. Put your drinks down and get ready. I'm just going to use this as almost like a target, okay? Something to aim at to keep your center of balance. If you don't need it, which you don't really, don't use it. But if so, last chance, pause it, go grab a chair now. If not, let's get started. Okay, so we're going to look at a low kick, re-chamber, low side kick, re-chamber to a medium side kick across the middle, re-chamber, and then we're going to land it back down. After that, we're going to move into jab, cross, jab, and then we're going to fire our side kick medium again. We're just going to run the low and the high 10 times to warm up, okay? So I want you to stand side on here. Here's your fighting position. I'm standing side on, but I'm facing my chair, my grate, my imaginary opponent, okay? I'm going to lift into that chamber. Remember what I said about the side kick before. Your heels and your knees should be lined up here. Not down like this, lined up. And then with control, we're just going to put it down low. So for you guys, it'll be underneath the chair legs. And do that 10 times. Up chamber, down, back into chamber, back down. Ready? 1. Down. 2. Down. 3. Down. 4. 5. My great front and centre. 6. Remember, you want to be making contact with your heels, so pull your toes back. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Oh. Good. Okay, now we're going to go to medium, same leg. Kick your leg out. Rock from side to side. I'm going to go straight this time over the seat for you guys if you have one. If not, just shooting it up mid-range into the air. 10 times. Ready? 1. Down. 2. Down. 3. Down. Notice it goes chamber, thrust, chamber, down. 4, I think. Down. 5. 6. Slower and more controlled, the better. 7. 8. Try and keep crowning your head pointed to the ceiling. 9. And 10. Down. Good job. Okay, so I'm going to move this aside for 1 minute. Maybe you want to just turn away from your chair. We're going to bring our hands into it. We're going to finish with that same kick. Okay, so shake your hips, a couple of circles. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fire the jab first. Then I'm going to fire the cross behind it. Then I'm going to fire the jab again. So I'm now sideways on. I'm going to step to my front leg and throw the front leg side kick. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't try and overdo it. Just go medium length, or if you're not comfortable there, lower. Okay, whatever you need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do that 10 times. First 5 slow, second 5 a bit quicker. Okay, 1, jab, cross, jab, front leg side kick. 2, notice how I'm turning my hands over and I'm keeping my elbows tucked in. 3, 4, 5. Okay, last 5, a bit quicker. Ready? 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Grab a drink, stretch it out, loosen up, take a few deep breaths, and do the same again on the other side. Off you go. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Take that opportunity to rest. Rock from side to side. Looping your hips maybe around one way, around the other. Nice big arm circles forward, arm circles back. Let's do it on the other side. So, this time, I'm facing the same way, notice, but I'm going to turn around the other way and I'm going to pull my chamber up this way, here, to the side kick. So I'm going to swoop round and chamber up. Then I'm going to drive it down with control. I'm going to do this nice and slowly though, so I just want you to place your foot. Okay, rather than doing it dynamically, just place, turn, chamber, set down, and then come back. Right, come back to the mat. Fighting positions, use your prop or in the air, depending on what you've got or what you haven't. And let's go, ready? Step, chamber, 1, down, and back. Step, chamber, 2, down, and back. If you're struggling this way and you're falling and you need to come back, it's fine. Just get it in little stages. 3, 4, 5, loosen your hips. Second 5, 6, 7, almost there, 8, 9, and 10. job. Loosen up. So now you know we've gone low, we're going to go medium. So if you've got that chair, you're going to come over the top and then back down. The reason it's good to use a prop is because lots of the time, I won't do it because I'll smash through this. If I throw a side kick and I'm lazy, it comes back that way, it's going to smash into it. So having that prop forces me to pull my chamber back in. So be very aware of clearing the space and coming back the way you came. 10 over the middle. Loosen up. And turn, out and back. 1. Back down. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good job. Okay, so this side, all we're going to do is jab, cross, back leg side kick. So before we went 1, 2, 3, 4 to set it up. This time we're just going to go 1, 2, 3 to set it up. We're going to do that 10 times. I'm going to move my prop out of the way and take myself a deep breath. Let it out. And take one more. And out. I'm going to run this 10 times. Jab, cross, place the foot up, and then back down. That side kick stays in the middle and thrusts out in a straight line. You don't want a roundhouse that comes around here. You're going to come up the middle and thrust down the centre. Okay? Pretend like you're in an alleyway here. And if you wing your elbows out, your heels out, your knees out, you're going to scrape brick. So you need to stay nice and central. Here, and come back down. 1, 2, 3. 10 times. Ready? Loosen up. And let's go. 1. First 5 slide. 2. Jab, cross, front, back leg side. 3. 4. 5. Good job. And don't worry too much about height, just do what you can do. Last 5, I'm just going to count you down. Go at a decent pace. Right, 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Great job. Take a few deep breaths, loosen up, grab a drink, and let's move on to the final bit. I'm going to bring that all together. Okay. Finishing your drink, re-clear the area. So what we're going to do now 10 times as you come back to your training area. We're going to go jab, cross, jab, front leg side kick, cross, back leg side kick. Okay? So it's only going to be 4 punches in all and 2 kicks. But we're going to keep everything right in this alleyway. Remember, winging arms, winging elbows, winging legs. You're going to scrape against brick. If it's ever happened to you, scrape against brick, it hurts, right? So tuck up in that alleyway, we're going to fire everything down the line. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that 10 times, and then cool down, then we're done. Okay, fighting positions. Guards up, elbows in. Jab, cross, jab, front leg, cross, back leg. Slowly for the first 5. 1, jab, cross, jab, front leg, cross, back leg, down. Good job. 2, jab, cross, jab, front leg, cross, back leg, and down. Us. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And down. And last one, I think. 5. Good. Okay, last 5. Just going to count you down. Go at your own pace. If you get lost, wait for the next count. Okay, loosen up. Arms up. 1. 2. 3. 4. 1. 5. Whew. And back down. Good job. Okay, take a couple deep breaths with me. Straight after, grab a drink, and then we'll go for a cool down. Feet together, shoulders back, in, and out, and in, and out. Good job. Take a rest, stretch it out, loosen out, grab a drink, then we'll come down for a nice gentle cool down. We've got exactly 3 minutes to do so. So, as you're watching the video and you're finishing your drinks, what we're going to do is we're going to do what I suggested at the beginning of the video, which is that yoga flow 5 times through. Trust me, it starts your day in a whole different way, and it does not take that much effort. It really works on your flexibility. It gets your breath moving in the right way, right from the beginning of the day. So I recommend starting every day with 5 of these. They're called sun salutes or sun salutations. And it doesn't take long, doesn't take a great deal of effort, but it makes you feel great. And that's how we're going to end today. So make your way back to your training area. We're going to do this 5 times through. The first 2, I'm going to do verbal reminders of what we're doing at what time. The last 3, we're just going to flow in our own time. And if you mess it up, you mess it up. Just recalibrate, get back online, and then join us on the next one. So feet together, shoulders back. You want the weight driving down the back. You turn your hips forward like this, like you're tucking your tailbone under. And the front of your body, nice and light. Drive the weight into all 4 corners of your feet, and we're going to flow through 5 times. Ready? In. And down. Halfway up. All the way down. Stepping back. Lower down. Curving up. And turn it over into down dog. And then stepping forward. And slowly unravel all the way up. Okay, let me walk you through the second one and the third one, the 4th one and 5th one, we'll do solo. So, breathe in and loop your arms. Breathe out and fall forward, hinging from the hips. Breathe in and rub your hands up your legs and straighten your back and look forward. And then breathe out and touch the ground again. Breathe in as you step one leg back, second leg back, and lower down as you breathe out. Breathe in as you turn up. Breathe out as you down dog. Then breathe in as you step up. And then breathe out as you curl up. Deep breath standing. Last 3, you're going to go at your own pace. I'm just going to flow through and I'll see you at the end. In. you're still finishing your 3, just slowly move through them. Don't worry about whether I've finished, everyone else is finished. Just wrap that up. Remember, just those 5. Increase strength, increase your cardio, increase your flexibility. And it really helps your mental state as well, especially for any tier situations or lockdowns. Just run a couple of those. If you take yourself away, if you're feeling anxious in the day, take yourself away, do 3 of those. Really regulate your breathing, stretch your muscles, let the oxygen back in and see how better you feel, how quickly. It really is remarkable. Right, okay, that's another session in the bag. Well done. Make sure you rehydrate. Make sure you take what we've learned today, drill it through the week. If you need any extra workouts, hit us up. We've got loads in the bank and we'll pop them straight through to you. Can't wait to see you back in the gym, guys. Listen.